This is the New Eurekan Advisor, and I wanted to talk to y'all about trucking or vocational education versus college, but specifically in trucking, because today we have a lot of people that are straying away from the idea of trucking. Now, I understand why, because it really is a hard deal. But I think that with more education, people would better understand the field. So, here I am. I'm sitting, and I'm really enjoying my time. I find myself I can go home. Thankfully, I can go home, which is one of the benefits that I have being having been in trucking for 3 years. Now, that's me being in trucking for 3 years. Now, I also have a college education. Now, I have lots of degrees. I have like four associate degrees, a bachelor's, a master's. Hell, I have even a certificate. I'm certified as a welder. But with all that, it still didn't allow me the amount of freedom and the amount of bank that I receive from trucking. So that's what I want to let you know today. That it's important that you understand uh, that without the necessary income in your pocket, it's hard to make so many other decisions that you would want to make in life. You need resources, and sometimes these passions that you have might not tie into what you care to do in your life. I mean, the passion doesn't necessarily match with the money. And everybody has to understand that. So I think college, when I was going through the motions back in the old days, I think I went to college and let me think. I think I went to college in 1995, started college, and it was community college. It was the best time of my life. Then, of course, I progressively found myself gaining more and more education as time went on. And I realized that it seemed like the more education I got, the more time I found myself not having to make any money. That was what was crazy. And that's what a lot of people find themselves in vocational schools for. Where they want to be LPNs or medical assistants or barbers or plumbers and all sorts of things. Me myself, it was trucking. I always had a desire to become a trucker ever since I was little. Or just drive heavy equipment. I used to always love to drive when I was a baby. So it's important that um, you choose something that benefits you, so that you can do more things in life. Now, sometimes certain things don't match up. Like if I were to, if I were to make a decision again, whether I would have chosen college over voc tech training or vocational school, I would have certainly I've chosen just the latter. It's crazy because in college, it's everything is the generalities, abstracts. It's like they train you for nothing. They don't train you for nothing. It's like you may read better, you may write better, you may comprehend better, you may be able to solve equations better, but you certainly won't have the um, real raw um, life, knowledge, or excuse me, life uh, dealings and stuff. So that every day you won't have that real deal. Excuse me, that real deal, those real deal occupations that will put money in your pocket. And then, of course, if you want to go to college, I would say do that after the fact. If you did it after the fact, I could understand. So uh, this is uh, the excuse me, the New Eurekan Advisor, and I'm stressing for you. Plug something in on the channel. Put your comments in. Let's discuss it. If you have any questions regarding college or Voc Tech training, I can give you. If I don't have, excuse me, if I can give you answers, but if I don't have answers, I'll certainly look for them for you. But please make it a point that when you make a decision, whether it be college or Voc Tech school, do it because it's in your best interest, depending on your circumstances, how to direct yourself. So please make sure that you don't find yourself in any type of debt. Debt is the demon here. Debt is not the best thing for you, especially starting out. You should find yourself with hardly any debt, making some solid dollars right from the beginning. I'm talking about after graduation, 2 year training, then making some money. That's all I could tell you. But that's how the real world works. So this is the New Eurekan advisor signing out. Please make that decision a good decision regarding college or Voc Tech training.